OK Royal Texas Memorial Stadium. Well, this contest is not a regular matchup. A battle of two top tens, two forces colliding. One team leaves here making a resounding statement. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Texas Longhorns. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, this is the matchup that everybody has been looking forward to all season. You might remember Texas got off to a rocky start under young quarterback Arch Manning last year in Columbus. But he is better, and the team has improved around him. Ohio State was in the college football playoff last year, and Ryan Day expects this team to be even better. We'll find out here today. This is the matchup everybody's been waiting for. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Buckeyes offense trots out there to open this game. A showdown today of two of the best wide receivers in the country. These guys truly elite, and I think they've savored this big stage show. They want to show they are the guy in the country.
Chris, what I'm excited for is to see all the creative ways that these offenses try to get these guys the ball. Because remember, you can't just sit there and think to yourself, all right, he's going to impact the game throwing the ball down the field. They certainly will, but you want them to touch it 8, 9, 10 times. So watch for those creative play calls, jet sweeps. Anytime you can get the ball to these wide receivers, that's a quality play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. To throw, it's Sayin. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Last thing you want to see so early in this big game. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on 1st down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a 1st down.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he released it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
He makes the grab. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's West. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. The Texas Longhorns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. This should be fun. A duel of two elite Running backs, two of the best in the country. You don't see too many offenses these days, Joel, led by running backs. We've got a collision of two of them today.
Chris, for me, it's very simple today. The back that gets going is going to win the game because these two offenses run through these great running backs, and the one guy that can really establish himself and be productive, that team's going to win. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Using his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's third and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Quick throw over the middle. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's caught. It's Coleman. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the Stix.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. An impressive spin there. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers. Crosses the 35. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Texas. A great catch and run for 6.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
That makes the score Texas 7, Ohio State 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sayan. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he makes the catch. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Handoff to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And there's the handoff. Powers through. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's Sayin. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Townsend. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Gonna run it. It's Smothers. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side. A change of direction. Making people miss. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
And they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. We'll take a timeout here as they check out the injury. Senior defensive tackle. Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. QB bootlegs here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Texas 14, Ohio State 3.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense, and again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love. This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Second down.
5-yard pickup on 1st down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Quick throw, the catch is made. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's got it at the 25. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Sayin. Looks to the left, pass caught. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. After the takeaway, there's an injured player on the field. Looks like it's their senior tight end. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On the ground, it's Brown. That's a safety for the defense.
I absolutely love the aggressive play call from this defense. You get down there right near the goal line. Why not be aggressive? They're able to blitz, get into the backfield, and create a safety.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Receiver makes the grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for second and short.
A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
There's a 1st and 10 play. They call the counter run here, and they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. You don't see the lead defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Dropping back, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Really good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver on this slant route. And anytime you throw an in-breaking route, you got to frame them up. The ball has got to hit the body of the wide receiver.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again. Back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air. It's Manning. Nice grab. It's Coleman. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
This will likely be the last play of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
I love this little play call right here, in particular on 2nd and what I would consider long is that you get an easy little play on the edge. They're not sealing it, and you're able to get back on schedule and create a more manageable 3rd down opportunity.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a draw to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He stays alive. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
And defensively, their leverage is all wrong. You've got to expect a slant right there, and they just gave them that inside angle. This defense has got to do a better job of aligning properly and taking away the routes that they know are coming.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Smothers. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Trying the run, it's Smothers. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
This is a solid job offensively. After that 1st down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. To the air, it's Manning. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Texas 24, Ohio State 5.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll run it here. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. He's going to hand this off. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. What a catch and run by the junior. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
What a play by this defensive back in man-to-man coverage. They're trying to get the ball outside and just allow the wide receiver to work one-on-one, but the DB makes the play. That is a terrific tackle in space.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. That ball snagged for a completion.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside of 2 yards, I think you're going to go for this if you're the offense. I would certainly be aggressive here on fourth down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Simon. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
The Longhorns will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Perfect aim and good loft on this one. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the single back takes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
A gain makes it second and medium. Tailback with another carry. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Hand it off for a draw. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving.
Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. They're going to run it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And he keeps it. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle close defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
They're going to run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
The first down pass, complete to the wide. Picks up 6. Second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. After the pick, there's an injured man down on the field. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? A handoff to the back. Spinning out of the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead in the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. That short completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, that's a great stop by the defense on third down, but this is just inches to go. I think you go for this. Maybe a quarterback sneak here and maybe a quick count.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And they'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Second down after that previous play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Here comes the rush. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
The Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to throw it deep. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position, you're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the defense has stopped him short. Big play. Still a 10-point margin here.
Texas, 24. Ohio State, 14.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Caught behind the line, it's Johnson. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
A play like that, Chris, can be a bit demoralizing for a defense because they did everything right. They're flying around. They knocked the ball loose, and that's where you see your opportunity. That ball loose on the ground, and they're unable to come up with the recovery.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Here comes the pressure. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down play coming up. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Now we run a draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
By the tight end. Gain of 13. Good enough for a first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. It's an out route. The catch made. He goes out of bounds just short of the 35-yard line.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take free yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. The pressure's on. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, this is why they pay the head coaches the big bucks here. This is a tough decision. Do you rely on your defense? Do you go for it right here on 4th and short? It's got to be a gut decision by your head coach. Does he believe in these guys? Can they get these yards? We'll find out.
4th down, look at the throw for it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. It goes out of bounds, but the gain moves the ball right near the 15.
At the 15-yard line. 2nd down.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the first down pass. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.